Frosty Morning done noter style, and then we'll change positions here and do the instructional on fingerstyle. Okay, we'll start the instructional phase with fingerstyle. Now keep in mind, we're not going to play the same number of notes as the fiddle, certainly not, or the hammer dulcimer, or for that matter even the noter style dulcimer or the flat pick banjomer. And the reason is, of course, we're going to be strumming all those other instruments. Yes, the noter strum, but I'm getting every other note with the noter without the pick. So we want to reduce this pick slap, okay, and smooth things out, kind of more fiddle-like. And we're going to eliminate some notes. It's still going to be a nice melody, but again, we're not going to drown in our own drone or, just pick slap this thing to death, okay? So in session 1 in A-Dorian, we worked, and you saw where we played this evens and odds game. This is going to be handy to know, because what's happened are, when we start out in A minor, our primary frets are 4, 6, and 8. So when it comes to the odd frets, they're going to be the ones that we're going to slide our hammer on to. They're the passing tones. Okay, so that fret 5 is going to be slid quite a bit, hammered occasionally, and the 7 is going to be hammered and slid. Okay, when we switch to the G chord, so now you'll hear it, the scale is like one tone lower, the chord changes to a G, and then our frets change primarily to odd frets. Now the odd numbers are the ones we're going to strum mostly, and then we're going to be sliding to the 4, either down to the 4, up to the 4, and so this is handy to remember. We don't have to be so. Now when you get the written music, the tab, pay attention, because all the distinctive hammer-ons and slides are notated on that music. So you want to practice things slowly and do what I have suggested, sliding and hammering. Now they can be interchanged, but keep in mind, sliding, if I have to go up to 8, when I slide, I'm bringing my whole hand up to the 8. If I hammer, then, okay, then I got to stretch or reach or do gymnastics here, okay? So a lot of choice is whether you're going to stay and type something out or whether you're going to slide up or down the board, okay? So we're going to put the missing notes in now, and so we have basically evens, slide, hammer the 7, and again here's the first phrase, slide to the 5, hammer the 7, I forgot to come back to the 4, once more. Now we're going to go down to the odds, the G chord. Now remember I said we're going to slide the 4. So we slid the 4 on the way down and on the way up. Okay, let's put those two together. The A minor. Slide. Hammer. G, this repeats again, and then when you go back to 4, that'll start the phrase with the closeout and the ending all kind of built into one phrase as soon as we drop down to the 4. So let's do up to there. G, slide, slide, A, slide, okay, let's do that one more time. G, A, Okay, now we're ready for the closeout. Hammering and sliding here. When we come back to the 4, now this will be an 8th note. And now we're going to hammer the 5, slide to 5, then we're going to slide to 4, 4, ba-dum, and here it is again. Hammer the 5 on the way up, slide to 5 on the way down, slide to 4, and once more. Now all 4 sections. G, A minor, and let's repeat that. That's the whole A part. A minor. Okay, that's 2 times. Now we'll do the whole A part again. G, slide to 4, A minor, slide to 5, and repeat. Slide to 4, okay, the B part. Now we had a little preview of that. The B part's going to open up with syncopation. So for all you out strummers are going to be out, in, out. You're going to have a double in. So you're not, you guys never do 2 in strums in a row. Okay, so you're going against the grain, producing that syncopated rhythm that way, and also keeping your primary direction of strum out will happen on the 3rd beat. You won't get your strum turned around on the beats. Okay, so it's important to go in, out. And of course, you start out with a 11 or 8, and it'll be all 11s, the high do. Now for you players that started way back in the 20th century and strum in, it'll just be reversed. It'll be in, out, in. In, out, in. Okay? So practice that right here. Take this time right now and practice that. I'll do it, and then you duplicate it. All right, so we have some of the things that I really like in fiddle tunes in this B part. We have syncopation, we'll have a dotted note, and we have a real cool chord progression. And so all the things I like in fiddle tunes. So we're going to go. Now I'm planning my ring finger here because I don't have to remember to get the finger back there. Okay, and that does a couple things with the planning. First of all, it keeps me from going up the fretboard. I really have to work to make mistakes. Okay, and second of all, when it comes time to 8, the finger's already got the string down, and so I'm planning my ring finger on this 8 the whole time. Again. And once more, make sure you have that syncopation down. Next phrase. Now that ninth fret is that A-Dorian note. And that phrase again. And once more. And we'll combine those two phrases nice and slow. We're halfway done the B part. Once more. Now we get to that dramatic, ascension here with the chord changes. So for this next section, we're going to drop down to our 4, but we're going to do a trailing finger here on the middle string. And you can use your choice of fingers. I like the index finger on the melody. This works so well in DG. So we have 2 quarter notes, the dotted note, and after every dotted note, of course, we have a quickie in the 8th. Okay, so these two just slide together. You don't have to line up, and you just raise it up to the 6, and your spacing isn't going to be perfect, but as long as you don't get by, who cares, okay? And then the end will be the same closure up, then. So those two together, and don't forget on that close out and ending, hammer the 5 and slide back down through the 5, slide through the 4. Okay, there's 2 phrases together. Muffed it. And again, there's phrases. Okay, we do the whole B part nice and slow. Remember, 8 to 11, 8 to a bunch of 11s with syncopation. Go. Repeat. Now the whole tune, nice and slow. Repeat. B part, 8 to 11. And repeat 8 to 11. And the whole thing again. Repeat. Eight to 11. Repeat B. Old Frosty Morning.